So today for my first video, I've decided to answer a question that I've been asked the most out of anything that I've been asked on Instagram, on social media, in real life. So I'm answering the question, how I got started with yoga. Alright, so just some background on me. I started yoga about coming up on 2 years now. And I began when I was a senior in college. Just off the bat, I just want to address, you don't need a lot of money to start yoga. You don't even need a lot of time to start yoga. You don't even need a lot of space to start yoga. I feel like those are misconceptions. So if you're interested in getting started with yoga, I'll take you through what I did, and hopefully that works for you as well. Okay, first I chose a yoga mat. Now, honestly, you don't technically need a yoga mat, but most people do buy a yoga mat, and if you want a yoga mat, I would say, especially in the beginning, don't spend like $70, $80 on a mat, especially if you don't know if you're gonna stick with yoga yet. Because let's be real, some people start yoga, start a new fitness journey, start a new diet, and they don't stick with it. So you don't want to jump into this saying like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna do yoga, and then 2 weeks later your mat's just sitting in the corner collecting dust. So in the beginning, just invest like $20 to $40 on like a decent mat. $40 is actually, if even $40 seems a little bit steep for you, you can go to Target, you can go to Walmart, you can go to Dick's, you can go to a sports store, you can go to any local sporting goods store and just get a simple, inexpensive mat for like $10, $15 and let that be your starter mat. And then once you get into yoga and you see that you actually like it and you're going to keep doing it, then you can go and maybe get a Gaiam or a Hugger Mugger or an Aurora mat. But in the beginning, just get something simple. I promise, it's not that big of a deal. When I started yoga, I started out not by going to a studio because I couldn't afford it and I didn't have time, but I started out with free videos on YouTube. There is a woman, she's still on here, Kamenova. I started watching her full-length yoga videos and found that they were just absolutely awesome. I loved her voice, I loved the sequences, and she has videos from beginner level to advanced. She has yoga for athletes, yoga for men, so I'd highly recommend you going to check out her channel if you want to get started and you don't want to pay like studio fees or anything like that. But if you are someone who actually has time and money to go to a studio, I would say definitely shop around. So go to a couple of your local studios. Within each studio that you go to, try a couple different classes, try some different types, try different teachers, just to find like what fits best for you. So another option would be online services. So when I started doing yoga, I used also My Yoga Online. Now I think it's GaiamTV.com, and a service like that will give you access to a bunch of different yoga instructors at different levels. Like when you're searching for a video, you can choose the yoga type that you want to do, your level, you can choose how long you have to do it, so you can choose like 0 to 30 minutes, 30 to 60 minutes, and then they'll filter through and just show you the classes that fit your description. So I absolutely love that service. You just have access to so many different yoga instructors and so many different types of yoga, so I was really able to try a bunch of different types and figure out which one I liked best. So that brings me to my next point, choosing the type of yoga you want to do. So there's so many different types of yoga now. There's Vinyasa, there's Ashtanga, there's Hatha, there's Iyengar. So choosing the type of yoga that fits you best is like, going shopping for shoes and trying them all on. I would suggest that you just try them all, even if you think that, if you look at it and think it's kind of weird or that you might not be interested, just try it. Like, what are you gonna lose? Just try it. Okay, so that's how I got started with yoga. That's how you can also get started with yoga. If you have any questions about anything I've said in this video, feel free to leave me a comment below. Also, you could check out the blog post that I specifically made for this topic, how I got started with yoga on a budget. And that blog post just provides links and resources for if you too are interested in starting your yoga journey. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I wish you all the best in your new yoga journey.